Hello and welcome, and thank you with all the gratitude of the universe this evening for attending this event of peaceful contact with beings beyond your Earth experience. We have the ability to contact beings in our skies, what we call outer space, and interdimensionally, beings that are occupying the same space, the same time that you are on, but tuned in to a different frequency. Tonight we will attempt to bring those frequencies closer together. We open our hearts and we seek for peaceful, loving contact between like individuals from a variety of species. As we do this sacred practice, please keep your mind clear and positive and open to what may and could happen and what will happen if you believe. There is no reason for fear in this circle. Everything we are doing is in the light of the love, and we carry protections with us. Take this moment to put your protections up. Wear them firmly, wear them proudly, and know that they will protect you. Envision a nice golden egg-shaped sphere of energy encompassing your human body, connected into the heavens through a large white light piercing up through our skies and into the unknown. This connection is the connection to yourself, your higher self, the one that knows what you are doing here. You might not know, but you know. Enjoy and embrace this connection. It is part of your protection. With your higher self in play, nothing here on this earth is going to cause you harm this evening. We know many of you seek answers, some for questions you may feel embarrassed to ask. Keep your heart open for answers to these questions. Sometimes your answer may be cryptic or encoded, and you might not know you received your message until days later. Going forward with our individual and group spheres of energetic protection, we'll now begin to call into the skies, into the universe, and into the unknowns for beings that wish to interact with us this evening. You can dictate which type of interactions you would like to have, be it a personal conversation, a flash or a sparkle in the sky, sounds in the woods, and feelings, sensations in your bodies of energy or heat or cool. Embrace these experiences and lean into them. Do not question the voices you may hear, as it is likely yourself. And you would not lie to yourself, correct? Calling to these beings, letting them know where we are. In the rural woods of an area that we labeled Adams, Wisconsin, the United States. We use the geographic coordinates 43.86 north, negative 89.75 west. This is the precise location of the center of our energy vortex in front of us. Beings will be able to lock onto this signal and these coordinates very easily. They will find you with no problem. Sitting where you're sitting now, turn your focus straight up and send your attentions up, igniting that white beam of light, that connection to the cosmos. Push it brighter and further for all to see. Take yourself above the earth into the vantage point of those orbiting around it at this point. Looking down to the various oceans and the masses of land, the different continents, you can identify them in your mind, and the beings that wish to find you are seeing the same thing in their mind. Identify North America and the United States. Trace the outline of its boundaries if you wish, as those boundaries are man-made and do not exist anywhere else. Begin to look into the area of the Midwest, just below the Great Lakes, to this area that we call Wisconsin. And in the center, two large, long lakes along a long, powerful river. We are due east from the bottom southern extent of the South Lake, Castle Rock Lake. Just to the right, as you're looking down at these lakes, you can see our clearing in the woods and our circle of like-minded individuals that meet tonight, all in search of peaceful contact. Repeat this visualization if you feel it will assist in the location of our group and directing any beings down to meet you. You may interact with the energy of our vortex. You can draw upon it, and you may submit your own to increase its power and widen its swath of coverage across the multitude of frequencies that we do not even know exist. Ride the energy of this vortex up above the earth and into the center of our solar system, into Sol, our star, the sun. From this point, riding this same beam of energy, we're taking it further into the center of our galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy. Furthermore, from this point of accumulated energy, the focus of our entire galaxy, ride this energy into the center of our known universe, into Source, where you'll see every one of us is this white energy. This white energy is every one of us. The same atoms that comprise my physical body comprise your physical body and the air we breathe together. Everything we know and everything we do not know shares this one commonality. From this one point of source, we can connect with and draw upon the energies of virtually every being in existence. Positive, negative, or otherwise, we all come from one point, one beingness. From this one point of beingness, Recognize the multitude of different living conscious beings that you could potentially have interactions with. What their abilities may be, what they look like, what planets, what galaxies they hail from. Anything is possible. Nothing is impossible. From this vision of the multitude of beings available to you, identify what would be ideal in your own personal thoughts and words. What you think contact would look like, how it would feel, if there are questions you would ask, or if you would just be in awe. No level of interaction is too little or too great to ask for. Simply acknowledging this reality and attending this evening's activities already sets your personal higher self up for ascension. Think more of all of the others in this circle with you, many whom which you have never met until this evening, yet for some reason you occupy the same space at the same time. Again, with the oneness. Recognize each of you is here on a similar mission. Not identical, but we are all brave enough, we are all curious enough to ask the questions and to face into the unknown. The courage to make these leaps is paramount to the next move in our planet's ascension. If we wish to accompany the planet on this journey, we must have the courage to ask these questions and join hand in hand with every being and every atom that shares our alignment. You are all prepared to do this. And when you are ready, jump into that unknown lovingly, knowing that what you will find and discover will enrich your life further than any material item on this planet would ever do. Within this infinite pool of beings willing to interact and communicate with you this evening, I bring forth a special 20,000 that have pledged promises to assist my personal groups with their seekingness of contact. If you wish to draw from this pool, simply acknowledge. The one that is right for you will come to you. This contact may not be a large booming voice in your ear or violently shaking of your body by unseen hands. It will likely start much more subtle. But again, acknowledge and lean into this experience, knowing you will not be harmed. We also include the many elemental children of our Mother Earth, Gaia, our host planet. These again are creatures that occupy the same space and the same time as us, but vibrate at different frequencies for which our human eyes cannot see. We ask them to join in love and peace with us this evening and to manifest themselves in whichever physical showing that they may be comfortable with doing. Fairy flybys or Sasquatch stompings would all be quite welcome on this evening as other groups with similar yet not identical missions join us. Please take the next few minutes to align all of our missions together, to call to the beings you wish to meet, and invite them to join us this evening in whatever capacity that they are able and feel comfortable doing with us. After you have called them and hopefully made contact, you may join others with the group and enjoy the rest of the evening in hopes of coming away with something we all seek and hopefully deserve. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.